World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, this is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. World leaders condemned United States President Donald Trump's sweeping new tariffs, calling them harmful to global trade and millions of livelihoods. Trump announced on Wednesday a 10% baseline tariff on all imports, with even higher rates for key allies and trading partners. China, which was hit hardest with a 54% total tariff, condemned the move and warned of escalating trade tensions. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called the tariffs dire and promised countermeasures. Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan have also blasted the tariffs, with some leaders considering retaliatory action. Despite the backlash, some nations are pursuing diplomatic talks. Mexico has opted against direct retaliation, instead planning an economic response. Meanwhile, Canada and Mexico have avoided additional tariffs, though existing levies remain. According to Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, Ottawa will fight the tariffs with countermeasures and to protect its workers, while Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum said it would not pursue a tit-for-tat on tariffs but would announce a comprehensive program. In our news, tensions are escalating between Israel and Syria after Israeli airstrikes targeted military bases in Damascus, Hama, and Homs. The strikes, which Israel says were aimed at military infrastructure, caused severe damage, particularly to the Hama air base. Syrian officials report dozens of injuries among civilians and military personnel. The Israeli military also confirmed it killed several armed militants in southern Syria's Tasil region overnight, responding to gunfire with aerial and ground strikes. Violence has surged along the Israel-Syria border since an Islamist-led government took power in Syria following the ouster of former President Bashar al-Assad. Israel has long conducted airstrikes in Syria, previously focusing on Iran-linked military sites and Hezbollah arms transfers. With Assad gone, Israel continues to target Syrian air bases, claiming they pose a security threat. South Korean authorities have made a record-breaking drug haul, seizing approximately 2 tons of suspected cocaine from a cargo ship docked at Gangneung Port. The Korea Customs Service and Coast Guard discovered 57 boxes of the illicit substance on Wednesday after receiving intelligence from U.S. federal agencies, including the FBI and Homeland Security investigations. Officials say the ship began its journey in Mexico, making stops in Ecuador, Panama, and China before arriving in South Korea. The seizure far surpasses the country's previous drug smuggling record of 404 kilograms of methamphetamine in 2021. South Korea has strict drug laws, with traffickers facing severe penalties, including long prison sentences. Authorities continue to investigate whether the country was the intended destination or just a transit point. The International Monetary Fund has approved a 2-year $4.5 billion flexible credit line for Morocco. The decision, announced Wednesday, aims to strengthen the country's financial stability amid global economic uncertainties. According to the IMF, the arrangement will bolster Morocco's external financial buffers and serve as a precautionary measure against potential risks. Authorities have indicated that they intend to use the credit line only if necessary. This move comes as Morocco continues efforts to navigate economic challenges while maintaining financial resilience. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Peñano. Good day.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.